We can see him. See him here. And the response he's getting is quite impressive. For the fourth time in just 5 years, Richard Gerrard won the Manx Telecom Parish Walk. Shared the success.
Thanks very much, Maury.
2012, won it outright 2013. Last year was a record breaker, and King Richard has done it again. Richard Gerrard, many congratulations. 4 times a Parish Walk winner.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think I can honestly say that today was the hardest of them all, and probably in a way the most satisfying, even though obviously your first win and breaking the record, because I think about 20 miles, or just after 20 miles, I didn't think there was any chance that I'd be able to carry on.
Well, at one point early afternoon there was a suggestion you may even finish as soon as Peel. I mean, just tell us the story there. No names, no pack drill, but you and a few of the boys went out Thursday night for a meal. No one's felt quite right since.
No. Obviously I don't want to be sued, so I'm not going to mention where we went to eat, just in case it wasn't just a stomach bug. But I woke up on Friday morning feeling really dodgy, and was hoping it was just a 24-hour bug, but this morning still the same. So without going into the gory details, there was lots of ammonium.
Where did you find the extra to pull through today?
I don't know, I think because my wife was coming out later, Kurt Michael, I thought I don't want to jack it in before she arrives. So I thought, well, I'll get to Peel, see how I feel, and then just kind of broke it down to each church and see how I felt. And gradually I started to feel better.
First past the post again, 4 times, as you say. It might have been the fastest time, but is it the most satisfying for all those reasons that you mentioned?
It is, yeah. It was. I didn't think there was any way I was going to get around, so and I could see the time kind of dropping, closing a little bit with the guys behind, and I thought, have I got anything else to push on? But I managed to find a bit there. You
join an elite club now, 4, I think, with Jock Waddington. You're 1 behind Derek Harrison, Robbie Colliston, 2 behind the overall joint record as well. Is that very much in your mind?
Not really, no. I think walking around today I was saying this is going to be my last one. But you know, the pain goes away over time, doesn't it? And
well, I think I heard your daughter say to someone at the Liverpool Arms just before, you actually wanted to finish today. It wasn't about winning first and foremost. Would you have just been happy with the finish?
I would have done, yeah. I didn't want to. I finished 8 in a row, and I thought I don't want to break the streak. So even if someone had passed me, just to get that finish and not pack in, I just didn't want to have that cross against this parish.
How important is it having the support of your wife Kylie, the support of your daughter Hannah? Obviously I know Tom's away at the moment, but it's a team effort.
It is, yeah. It's well, as I said before, I think with Kylie and Hannah, there was many times I probably would have packed in today, but without their encouragement I wouldn't have got through. But it's not just Kylie and Hannah as well, it's kind of the rest of the family as well, because my father-in-law Paul and family friend Jack supported us, supported me this morning, and then my brother took over. My mum and dad were out during the day as well, and then Kylie took over about just before Kurt Michael. So yeah, definitely a family affair.
Terrific team effort, 4 times Parish Walk winner, formidable, let me say. Richard, many congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks.
All the best. Thank you. That was Richard Gerrard, 4 times.
Sit down, what? Yeah, I'm going to go and
bring that down to his wrist. And his
They say it's coming in. Thank you very much. Pardon? All right.
Well done.
Very much. Yeah. Oh, I would just like get a photograph of you with Gary now. Yeah.
Should we do it in front of the branding?
Thank you very much, Gary. Well, I saw you this morning.
Right. We saw you at Russia. If you come look like that.
Just come get the banner.
I didn't realise you were there.
On Friday, yeah.
You have to tell us
Yeah, we're better.
when you said smile again, guys.
No?
No, I knew you guys All right, Murray.
Here's Richard's mother and father here. What's it like following around this year? Did you get used to the stress? Or?
Yes, we knew he wasn't
Quite right.
100%. So we weren't convinced that he would finish.
Yes. Was that throughout, or did you different stages?
Well, we only met up with him at Balaf,
Right.
and yeah.
And you were saying before in the interview for Manx Radio that it's the 8th time he's finished, or the 8th time he's done it. He got round. Was this the time when you least thought he was likely to finish? Was it? Were there really doubts?
Had doubts.
Yeah, a couple of years ago he wasn't too well, and then he suddenly revived after he got to Mackled. But,
So, the $1,000,000 question: which one of you does he get the talent from then?
we don't know. We don't know.
And presumably a few years ago you didn't expect him to be doing all of this.
No, certainly not. Changed his lifestyle completely.
And the great thing about the parish is it's a good and a bad thing, but it seems to be a bit addictive. I mean, he said there that he felt like it was going to be his last one. He told me last year this year would be his last one, but they carry on doing it.
I think he'll carry on.
You think he'll carry on? Yeah.
Well, he's got to defend his title. He's very competitive in that respect.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think he'll try and carry on and beat his own record.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Well, you must be very proud of your dad.
I don't know how he's done it. I don't know how he's done it.
Has any of it rubbed off on you? Do you feel you have the?
Well, I was gonna do it this year to Peel, and then
Really?
I have exams next week, so I thought not the right time. Next year when I'm at uni, get the practice in.
You're off to Loughborough.
Well, if I get the grades, fingers
Yeah.
crossed. Dad wants to go there more than me with all the sport, but
So have you been nervous today? Just hoping you'd hold
well, when
on.
we got a call before he was in Peel, we thought we were going to Peel to pick him up, and then got to Peel and he just continued on going, and then about 50 miles in he was like, no, I'm going to finish now. We were like, but I just didn't think he was going to make it. So many times I thought he was going to pull out, and it's so good. I'm so glad he's done it. I'm so glad he's got to the end.
And you want to see him carry on and do it again?
Oh yeah, he's gonna try and get as many wins as he can. Beat I think John Cannell's record is like trying to beat. I think it's six
It's
wins.
great.
So he's
It's
got
nothing like a member of the family,
Yeah.
Hannah, to give the
three
secrets away.
to go, and then I think he'll finish. Mum said he can finish 10, and then that's him. So he doesn't end up with like hip problems. But
And then you'll take over.
Tom can do that. I'll leave it to Tom.
Let's go and have a look, see him again as he's talking. Thanks very much.
And you're talking about food.
Now being interviewed by Manx.net. So
Basically, yeah. Yeah, cut and chase. Yes, I did. Yeah.
This is not a good thing to be happening then.
No, not a good thing at all. No, because I'd make time back. I'd have a few quick miles, and then I'd lose time again. So I'd be back to square one. So the gap wasn't really changing. I think it was about 22 minutes, and it came back down to about 18, and then I felt a bit better after that. So.
Yeah, the system out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've won it again. What, 4 now, right? 4. You were just saying in the previous interview you think you may not do any more, but then you think again you'll be all right. I mean, where are you up to now?
I'm sure I probably will.
You just can't stop it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's quite addictive. But I've got a pact with the card that I've got to stop after a certain number.
What's the number?
Well, it was going to be 10, but I think she doesn't want to end up pushing me around in a wheelchair.
How much training have you done for this year? You said you thought you were not quite on form anyway.
I did more running training from kind of January to April, so it's only really the last couple of months I've picked up walking training. I was still doing bits and pieces at the start of the year, but nowhere near the kind of miles I was doing last year and the quality.
Did you want to do it?
No, it's because I did the London Marathon.
Yeah.
That was an ambition of mine, so yeah.
A lot of people think that's 2 different things, really, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, I think the fitness of the London Marathon helped, but kind of walking fitness and running fitness are a bit different.
well, there you go. You keep more. You're feeling all right. Look like just out for a Sunday stroll.
I feel okay now, yeah.
Yeah.
If you'd have caught me 10 hours ago, it would be a different matter.
How close were you to stopping? I mean, like, was it
Very, very close, yeah. Yeah, because what I said to my brother, and he drove up the road, but then in that 5-minute period, I felt the time bit there, so I said, I'll go to Peel and see how
there you go. On the cup again. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Richard, just a couple more questions on top of that. One that I asked your parents and they didn't answer. I asked which of them do they get you get your talent from, and can you answer that?
Both of them.
very diplomatic. But go back to the London Marathon.
Yeah.
You've got the qualifying time for next year. You plan to do it again?
I've already entered,
Yeah. So, how are you going to compromise the running with the walking, or
I don't know,
are you just going to carry on exactly as you did this year?
I think I'll try and do similar, because I was still, when I was doing the long walks, I was doing those on the Saturday, and then I was doing my long run for the marathon on the Sunday, and it seemed to fit in okay.
Well, finally then, one last question. 8 times, I think you said you finished, I forgot to check.
9 times now.
Nine times now, right, okay, thank you. And even though you said in some ways this was harder than ever because you're slower, do you still learn anything? Was there something that you've learned today that you take into your 10th one?
I think, you definitely learn lots of things. I think in hindsight, I probably wouldn't have gone off so quickly today because I was under the weather. I might have just paced it a little bit better to Russian, even though I think I was a couple of minutes off last year's time, but knowing I wasn't really...
So is it the older athletes' great failings? I know quite a few who make this mistake. You have a plan and it's a failure just to adapt slightly to the current conditions.
Yeah, I think it was only after Peel where when I started to get myself together, I thought, I'm not going to break any records today. It's not going to be a fast time. I've got to be best. I'll probably get round quicker if I just back off a little bit. And,
so you did. There was that element of a stitch in time.
Yeah,
definitely. My congratulations to everybody else.
Thank you, Murray.
Sorry to give you such a hard time here. Kylie's waiting patiently. She's the only member of the family I haven't interviewed now. We've already got from Hannah that there's a limit of 10 set. Is that right?
It was, but I don't think I'm going to hold them to it. If he wants
So you
to
think it'll
carry
be 20? You think it'll be 20?
I'd like to think.
How have you survived it today?
Pardon?
How have you survived it all today?
I was just saying to Richard, I don't know how he's finished. I mean, a little bit in shock because
Yes.
it's been a really tough day. It's the toughest parish I've ever seen walk.
Yes. I mean, it's so hard if we imagine having a stomach bug. We don't want to get out of bed, basically, never mind walk 85 miles.
No, and he's had it right from the start.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not been it's not been the easiest of parishes that I've seen him do. Even like the years that he set records, and the year that he hurt his back,
Yes.
and it's just this has been the hardest. I say this is his hardest parish.
Well, it's very good to keep supporting him anyway. So whether we'll be coming back in 4 years' time or whatever, so you're still doing it.
I might have to like kneecap him to stop him.
But it's great. Thank you.